So I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to be really lazy and chuck it in the dishwasher. A wise man once said, if you want to get stuff done, but you haven't got enough time, you need to sleep faster. So welcome to Motor Mornings. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Thursday. And it's Motor Mornings. What am I planning to do today? Well, as you know, the block is stripped, so I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to be really lazy and chuck it in the dishwasher. So the dishwasher is was donated by Mike, member of the team. Oh look, Germany 2020. Oh, IMM 2019. That was amazing. Anyway, the dishwasher works, and basically I just keep my cleaning stuff in there at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to put that in there, maybe a few other little components, because people have asked, does it actually clean any good? And I think we'll find out. I haven't cleaned this properly at all. You know, I'm just going to literally chuck it in there as it is. See what happens. But of course, so it's going to take me a bit of time to sort out the plumbing, because I use my outside tap for this, and I've disconnected it for the winters because I didn't want it to freeze and bust. So I need to sort that out. And the wastewater goes into a big plastic container that I put outside the shed door, so then I can dispose of it responsibly. I don't chuck it down the drain or anything like that, because it's got contaminants in it. I basically treat it like waste oil. So when that's doing its thing, I will be doing my research on this. Look, I bought myself a dial bore gauge. Don't know if that's going to be a suitable enough size, but it was a impulse eBay purchase. I do remember using one of these at work and at college, but that was an awful long time ago, and whether this works properly, whether it's on eBay because it's knackered, I don't know. So I'll do a little bit of reading my instructions, have a look at it, see what that's like, because then I can check the bores on it and we can see if it's serviceable. I mean, it seems okay, but you never know, do you? Anyway, that's what I'm up to this morning. More importantly, what are you up to, and what am I watching on YouTube? I'm only watching Classic Car Cave, a sponsor of the Rally Mini. He's helped sponsor the fire suppression system.
Classic Car Cave, for those of you who watch regular and new people. Yeah, so this video is going to be a little bit of a mishmash of things. I got a couple of comments, I got quite a few comments on it, but I got a couple of comments about using an old wood chisel, which I've got upstairs. I've got one that's a kind of cheap, nasty thing, but I cleaned it up and it works really well, which you'll see in the video.
Right.
Really good tip.
Enjoy your Thursday.
And Mia left, and my wife's here. I have to chauffeur her around quite a bit, as we all do. And obviously take the dogs on walks as well, which Rebecca normally does. And the motivation obviously is much more when he's here, because it's just, it's easy to kind of...
And we all love him, Mia.
Sometimes quite hard to get motivated. And being retired, I tend to try and get up late. So what I'm going to do is the work obviously I have to do to recool the XK150 is pretty boring stuff, which I won't show you too much of it. I'll show you as I start the kind of end result. But obviously I need to recool
Good bit of kit, that.
and re-put on the body shoots or the stone chip thing. So the body can come off this. I can just unscrew it on the side and take the body off. So I'm not going to ruin the body, obviously. I've put quite a bit of time into it. But being wood is quite heavy. It's like 7-ply. It's very, very heavy. So I've got some box section. Don't you hate that when people say I've got either tubular or it's box. It can't be both. So it's box section, but it's very small. It's only 1 centimetre. So I'm going to make a frame, like a space frame for it, so that I can put it onto the same platform as this is.
A space frame moke.
I can just unscrew it on the sides, take it off and put this mini moke onto it, which I want to use, do it in a couple of colours and put it onto the trailer over the wheel, the spare wheel rack, and we can use it for a bit of fun. We can use it at the track. The kids can still use it when they come. Go get teas and coffees or go to the toilet, whatever, because normally in the paddocks they're quite a long distance away. So that's the idea behind it anyway. So obviously I've got to scale it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out what I need for the box sections on the sides, and then I'll kind of work through the problem, and I'll do it by eye. I think it's probably the best thing to work with the base that I've got. I obviously don't want to extend the wheels, and I don't want to extend the platform. There is a basic wood platform where it is. So we'll see what we come up with. So a couple of guys have mentioned about using butchers or
Directions of route. Remove food scraps, blah blah blah. Remove 1 tablet from the protective wrapper. Okay. What do I do with it? You do remove it. See, I was going to just chuck the whole thing in. You got room for 2? Yeah. When it's like 2. When they don't fit. When they don't fit, it's not good, is it? One and a half then. There we go. Right. Engine. What do we want? Intense, of course. How do you start it? Oh. Right. That's quite a long time, isn't it? Time for breakfast. Making some very interesting noises. Well, it's done its thing, and I've got a bucket full of fairly dirty water. Woo! Let's have a look. God, it's flipping hot. Well, I'd say that's pretty good. I reckon that's you know, it's not spotless by any means. Literally, I think this finished maybe half an hour ago. Right, I think. I know it's only surface rust, but that's warm water, isn't it? So I think I'm just going to give it a wazz with some WD-40. Which, as we know, stands for water displacement 40. And it was their 40th attempt. So don't buy WD-39. It didn't work. Maybe it did work. Maybe it just didn't work as well as the 40th attempt. And they obviously gave up at number 40. They went, you know what? I spent far too much time developing the other 39. I can't be arsed. Or maybe they just couldn't improve on it. Maybe WD-41 was actually no better than 40. Yeah, well, to be honest, that saved me a lot of ball ache, isn't it? Scrubbing away. And the limited amount of time that I've got, yeah, it's not perfect. Look, I mean, maybe that's. Bizarrely enough, the block, maybe it's just the way it was positioned. You know what it's like even with a normal dishwasher, isn't it? If you have one plate too close to another plate, you get these dirty, horrible marks on. Do you reckon someone's hoofed that? Yeah. Probably going to end up cleaning it off while I'm painting it and all that sort of stuff, but good. Well, there we go. Thank you very much, Mike. Right, there we go. I'll check it again later on just to make sure it's not corroding, but I can't imagine it will. And say tomorrow we'll have a go at measuring stuff if I can work out how to use this stuff. Right, see you tomorrow.